Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're back out at Kessler Canyon Ranch in western Colorado to chase chukar and quail in the mountains surrounding the lodge. This is some rugged country, it's target rich, and we have pointers and flushers chasing birds in some of the most beautiful terrain we have hunted yet. Stay tuned for our high-flying adventures coming up.
Sporting Dog Adventures, run boy run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
Welcome to the Sporting Dog Adventures channel. Please like our video and subscribe so you catch our 3 new videos weekly. Earlier this season, we focused on pheasant hunting at Kessler Canyon Ranch. In the first hunt, we were down the low-lying valley. Now we're headed up in the mountains. We're going to chase 2 different species of quail as well as chukar. Kessler Canyon Ranch is what I describe as a destination lodge, and that you really need to see what they offer before and after the hunt because it is truly second to none. Hey, welcome to this week's show. We're at Kessler Canyon Ranch by Grand Junction, Colorado. We're up here in the mountains. Looks like God's country to me, Jim.
Definitely so. Chukar Landing's a great place.
Now, up here we're going to see predominantly chukars and quail, correct?
Right. There'll be a few pheasant that we've noticed that have migrated around, but the bobwhite quail and the gamble quail, and then our chukars are in here. That's why we call it Chukar Landing.
It's a little bit more of a challenging hunt. So we got our youngster here, my son Clayton. He's only going to shoot when we got it completely under control because these birds are kind of fast and furious.
Yep, definitely. And with the hillside and the cedars in here, it makes for a really pretty backdrop, but it can be pretty quick shooting.
Well, we ready to hit the field?
Yep, let's get to it.
All right. We are hunting with the lodge's pointers and my trusty buddy, Nika, the flat coat retriever. I've done several waterfowl hunts with Nika, but I really wanted to get her out on an upland hunt so that she could show her wares in the field. We're mixing retrievers with pointers right now. We've got, the pointers aren't the strongest retrievers. Nice part about Nika is that she'll actually point too, so she'll go in and point with the other dogs. And then she'll do a nice job retrieving for us. We got a bird right in there. Okay, safety off. Good shot, buddy. You got that one? Nice. We got Nika's in there. Right where your bird went down, she's helping you out. The bird, she's chasing it around a little bit, so you better say thank you to her. Call her in, get the bird from her. Watch your gun barrel. Come here, call her in. Come here, Nika. Good girl, good girl. All right, buddy. That is a pretty bird, isn't it, bud?
Yeah.
That's a bobwhite quail. You made a good shot on it. Good job. You ready to get more?
Yeah.
All right. Hunting in the western part of our great country is always scenic, there's abundant game, and there's usually a few surprises. What'd you find there, buddy? What'd you get there?
A deer shed.
Oh, that is cool. That's a nice one. That's a nice little buck.
Yeah.
Here, we'll stick that in your backpack here. Put that in your pouch.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, I think I saw a bird scoot down the hole down there. Nika, here. You ready? I didn't do any good on those.
We're gonna work this area.
A little more challenging in here with the trees. What do you think, Clayton? Is this pretty enough for you?
Yeah.
This big hill,
That's beautiful.
a little different in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Lots.
Hope you guys are enjoying this week's show so far. We're up here, we've got juniper, cedars, sage, we've got chukar, 2 different types of quail, some truly high flying in action. Stay tuned for more after this. This training tip is brought to you by Conquest Scent Sticks.
Welcome to this week's training tip. I'm Paul Cortez from Lakota Retrievers. This week we're going to work on scent discrimination. Typically with a young dog you want to use a bright white bumper, so when they smell it they have a visual of the bird or the bumper. With an older, more experienced dog like Cruz, we use an orange bumper. To us, it stands out, but to the dog who's colorblind, it blends into their surroundings. First, we're going to apply some scent. We're going to apply some grouse, and we'll start working with them. Ready, Cruz? Come here. First, I'm going to toss the bumper in some short grass. Sit. Cruz. Good. Heel. Sit. Then I'm going to toss in a little bit taller grass. Cruise. You can see him working it. Good boy. The next step is throw the second bumper farther than the first bumper, but in line with it. That way the dog has to go over the old scent and figure out the new scent. Cruise. See him hesitate at the old spot. Now he's going to need to work his way over it and keep on driving past it. Perfect. Good boy. The third and final step, I have a bumper playing out in the field. Cruz and I are just going to go for a casual walk. It's not quartering. It's not a big drill. It's just to get him used to the scent and falling upon the bird, basically. You ready, Cruz? Let's go. Hunt him up. I like to keep him close into me. Hunt him up. Hunt him up. Let him search. Good boy. Good boy. He came up with the bird. Good job. Good job. What a good boy. That's this week's training tip. Now back to the hunt.
Hey, we're out here hunting with my buddy Nika. She's a 10-year-old flat-coated retriever. She's Paul Cartez's dog of Lakota Retrievers. Nika is the only flat coat to ever have 500 points in HRC history. She's an experienced upland dog. I take her snow goose hunting because Paul never does. And she's just a great dog to be around, great house dog. She was actually given 12 months to live about 14 months ago. And we're trying to get her on the show as much as we can. She's doing a great job today. She's got cancer, but she's fighting it and she's really enjoying the hunt. So it's a great experience. It's really great to get your dogs out and just get them in the field. So my buddy Nika and I here, we're gonna put some herd on some Colorado quail. Having Nika along made this a special hunt, but the pointers definitely earned their keep. Jim has some great dogs to hunt over, so don't feel like you have to bring a dog if you want to book a hunt at the lodge. Yeah, you can see the merit of having a nice pointer in different terrain. Dogs are all built for different things. This is definitely some good pointer country. Dogs are at point, so we're going to keep Nika here to our side. She's more along for the retrieving part. Nika, fetch. There's another one. Get ready. Oh, Nika caught one for us. Saved us a shell. Nice job. Come here, Nika. Come here, Nika. Nika, here. Good girl, drop. Good dog. Nika caught one for you, buddy. How about that? Pretty cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Good girl, Nika.
You know, we're out here, we're running pointers because this is big country. It's really hard. You kind of need a little bit of an extra jump here to know when the birds are coming out. So what we're doing today is we're running Nika. She's staying at heel for the most part. We're letting her go in and flush. And then she's doing the retrieving for us. The pointers, they are retrieving a few birds, but they're not as strong in their retrieving, but they can really cover the ground and find the birds for us, where with a flusher, we'd have to be with them the whole time. So it just makes sense to have pointers out here. But Nika's enjoying it. She's having a good time. She's kind of living the dream. They find the birds for her and she gets to flush them. Nice shot, Jim. Nika's over there going, hey, I was brought to retrieve. Let me get the bird. Good job. Okay, take the bird from her. Give her some love.
Good girl. That's a good girl.
She's doing all the work. You realize if we didn't have a dog along, you'd be retrieving.
Aw.
Here, hold this. I'll put it in for you. With the youngster, what he needs to understand is that with the amount of mountain lions you got around in here, one, we're putting the bird bait on his back just in case we got him. But the other part is, you don't have to be a fast runner. You just got to be faster than the slowest guy.
That's right.
And we can both outrun him so that we don't have to worry about it.
Trip him maybe if we need to.
Actually, Dad, I might be able to outrun you.
Then I'll trip you, and we'll still be able to outrun you. It'll be great. All right, let's go. Being in the field with my son Clayton on this hunt was something I'll truly treasure. The phrase that they grow up so quickly is oh so true. I really enjoyed getting to share the Great West, the scenery, and the experience with my son on this hunt. See, you're learning stuff. You're not even at school.
I know.
I'm a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Clayton, you're 12 years old. I think you're pretty lucky you get to come out here with us on the show and hunt in Colorado.
Yeah, it's really fun too.
What do you think? We were missing a day of school for this. You think this is worth it to come and shoot at some chukars, quail, and some pheasant?
Oh, way worth it.
Nika's doing a nice job for you. You thank her yet for bringing your birds back?
No, but thank you, Nika. You're such a good girl.
All right, smile for the camera. Tell your teacher that you're working very hard too.
I am working very hard.
All right, I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Stay tuned for more high-flying adventures after this.
And now it's time for Ladies Corner. Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to Ladies Corner. This week, Chef Lenny's going to teach me a great recipe using elk.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we have here is some wonderful elk meat. This is top sirloin, and it has a nice fat content to it, and it's not super lean like a backstrap or a tenderloin, which we want to save for other purposes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this elk and we're going to blacken it. But we're going to make our own homemade blackening seasoning. So the first thing we're going to need is some Lowry seasoning salt. We're going to need some cumin. Right here we need, this is smoked paprika, dark chili powder. Here we have a little bit of coriander, which is the seed from the cilantro plant. We got some oregano. Over here we got a little bit of celery salt. And then we got some cayenne pepper. And it's the cayenne pepper and the chilies that are gonna actually blacken. And we'll mix that blend all together. We have a cast iron skillet, just like Grandma had at her house. And we got it going blazing hot. So you got that in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the elk chunks, and then you give it another mix with that spoon, okay? While that pan's coming up to a finishing heat, Kate and I are gonna put together a wonderful little dipping sauce.
All right.
This is about a cup of mayonnaise right here. And we're gonna add in some horseradish, and then just a touch of the A1 sauce. And that's gonna be our dipping sauce.
All right.
And what we wanna do is we wanna take these freshly rubbed and start placing them right in the pan. So what you do is you just turn it over once, each little piece, and then let it roll. We've recruited a wonderful taste tester. Yeah, let's go with a little bit of sauce. You up with a little sauce? Cheers. Mmm.
It's good?
Yeah.
Good. So that's our blackened elk recipe from Chef Lenny. We're very appreciative of him showing us how to make it today. And now back to the hunt.
We're at a new location. Got out a fresh dog. It's kind of tough going, so we're going to give Nika a break. Get my dog Rommel out. Come here, Rommel. Heel. Sit. Rommel is a 6-year-old black Labrador Retriever. He's got his master title. He's full of energy. He hunts everything all over the country with me. He's my buddy. I think he's the star of the show, so hopefully Nika won't show him up. We swapped out dogs to get some fresh paws on the ground. Rommel was rested and ready to work with the pointers. The dogs were able to pinpoint the birds from a greater distance due to the improved scenting conditions. Here.
Watch it, dog. Come here. Come here.
Rommel, here. Come here, bud. Rommel, here.
Whoa.
We hit him. That was awesome. Look, he's got it right there. Come here, buddy. Sit. Hold. Drop. That's why you have a dog click. That one wasn't hit real hard, but he brought it back for us. Once we were done hunting an area of the ranch, traveling to the next part was really easy. Jim, tell me about our urban assault vehicle here.
Well, these are Kessler Canyon Jeeps that we had specifically made. So each one of them has a box up front for the labs and the drinks and the catch that we get, and then we've got the gun boxes on the side. Then we can get 3 or 4 people in the back, and we put the big safari top up there. People can ride down and enjoy the sights, and we can get 6 dogs in the back for running. So we've got our own little caravan here.
Heading to the thicker cover, we put the pointers away and got out the flushers. Then we ran into the Upland Birdapalooza. What's up? You ready? Fetch them up. Hey, what do you think of heavy shot now?
I like it. I like it.
That's a long shot.
High flying shot, buddy. Come on, Whisk. It's like you've been in a fight with Muhammad Ali. Talk about your heavy shot. Wow.
Yeah. What a beautiful view. We've got sage, we've got juniper, we've got cedar, we've got chukar, guillemot quail, bobwhite quail. We're at 6,500 feet. This is a great hunt so far. The dogs are working great. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Stay tuned for more high-flying adventures after this.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This product review is brought to you by the Outdoor Hub. Brad, we've got a couple of one-week-old puppies here, and we were going to sit here and talk a little bit about puppy food.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's the most important thing, to get these guys kicked off right and have the nutrients that they need to get to that level where we can hunt them in the field when they get older and on the competitive level as well.
Yeah, from when they're in utero and their mom's on a good solid food to when they start eating their first food. I know sending them home with the right food, that's the big battle right there. That's the biggest investment you can make for your dog, is to have good nutrition.
Yes, sir, definitely. You know, it's very important to have these on the right formula too. You know, Loyal has the puppy formula designed especially for the dogs to get them and give them the correct nutrients up till they're an adult, where their growth plates aren't growing too fast and they grow slow and they develop the way they're supposed to.
And they've also got some great stuff in. They've got EPA, DHA. These are things that help their eyes develop, they help their brains develop, and it just helps them overall. It's stuff that they need that a lot of other foods don't have, and especially adult food don't have.
Exactly.
Take it from us. Start your puppies out on Loyal, gets them to that good stage when they're adults, and it'll keep them healthy so you have them for your whole life to enjoy. On the next part of the hunt, I took out my son Quail and Chukar Labrador Retriever Picket. We worked a bottom area of the ranch for chukar and quail. He's going down. Got a wounded bird there from that group. Picket's down now. He's up. He's gonna grab him. Fetch him up. That's why we got our retriever. Here, don't eat him. Picket, here. Come here, get your bird, Cole. There were two when we shot. One fell a little bit shorter than what we thought, but that's a nice little bird there that Cole has. Pickett did a good job finding it for us. Quick draw McGraw on that one, brother.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Give him a Cole, you're doing an awesome job, buddy. You having fun? The crew at Sporting Dog Adventures had a great time at Kessler Canyon Ranch. This is truly a unique locale with very unique hosts. Whether you're looking to book a trip for a group of friends or a vacation for the whole family, this lodge is a true gem that you should put on your list for upcoming hunts. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's show. You look around, God, what a beautiful backdrop for the office today. We've got chukar, 2 different kinds of quail we hunted, great fast-paced action, truly high-flying adventures, Kessler Canyon. Next week on Sporting Dog Adventures, we take you on 2 different hunts as we travel to South Dakota for a youth duck hunt, and then we hunt with Antonio Duckman Jones, the former world duck call champion in Arkansas.
Don't shoot till I tell you.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Hadel's Game Calls. If you're looking for a future champion for the Coucher Field, contact Soggy Acres Retrievers at soggyacres.com. Remember, everyone deserves a soggy dog. Nika and I are out here where the hills have come alive to the sound of music. Okay, that's it. I've done flies. All right, ready? I feel like Joe Louis.
Everything you need is here under the sun.